Hero Academia. We're on Season 4, Episode 6. This one is called An Unpleasant Talk. So guys, I'm really looking forward to seeing this next episode. This episode is going to be with Sir Night-Eye, the meeting that they're going to be having with all the heroes. And I think they're going to come up with like another solution. The last episode was with Red Riot. He was just a badass in this one. Like, honestly, he did a really great job, you know, apprehending that he's not a villain, but one of those crooks or whatever. He really did a good job, and he made a name for himself. People know who he is a little bit. So a lot of the heroes that did their work studies that last episode, they have a name. They're making a name for themselves, and that's freaking, you know, great. But Red Riot really showed out. He really did, and it's just I'm just excited for him. I definitely cannot wait to see more development with that character. So yeah, anyway guys, before this video begins, guys, I want to thank Kevin for sponsoring this video to the Patreon page. Make sure you guys go on the page to get the full reaction. Also consider supporting the channel as well. Anyway guys, let's get into this next episode for My Hero Academia.
Doria, good morning. Are you headed off to your work study too? Cool, so am I.
Yeah, I finally got called in again. Feels like it's been forever. Why they said not to wear our costumes though.
Oh! Good morning, guys. You going in today?
Yeah.
Oh, so are we.
We're going the same way? I thought you were working in Kansai.
Usually, yeah, but I guess we're meeting someplace different today.
What a coincidence, us too.
Heyo. The big three are all here? What in the world?
It's a huge meeting.
What's going on? Gran Torino? And Mr. Aizawa? Eerie Man? And Mr. Brave? All these incredible people in the same room. Whatever's happening, it must be big.
We're all here, Night-Eye. Let's get started.
Thanks to the information provided by all of you, our investigation has progressed substantially. We've invited you all here for a joint conference to share the intel we've acquired regarding the Yakuza group Shiei Hasaikai, and what we believe they might be planning.
For the past couple of weeks now, those of us at Night-Eye Agency have been conducting an investigation into Shiei Hasaikai.
My capacity as a Night-Eye Agency sidekick, I began following leads to see what I could uncover.
God, look at his head.
Shortly after our investigation began, they made contact with a member of the League of Villains, Jin Bubaigawara. Villain name, twice.
That'd be about when they decided to reach out to Tsukauchi and me. Figured we'd be able to assist given the League's involvement. Got a bad feeling that things are about to get ugly.
I don't care if they do. I want to help.
Hold up, you know him?
Did my internship with him. He looked out
That's
for me.
the old man who was with All Might and Camino. Doria knows some big guns.
Anybody want to tell me why a bunch of high school kids were invited to this conference? I don't care if they are from UA. If we have to keep stopping to explain this stuff, we'll never get to the actual plan.
Don't say that! These two have important information to pass along. Anyway, I see a lot of new faces, so let me introduce myself. I'm Fat Gum.
He's so cute and squishy.
Who wants candy? Tamaki was shot, and the bullet contains some kind of drug I've never heard of before. One that destroys quirks.
Destroys quirks?
Oh, what? Tamaki, you're okay, right?
Yeah, the stuff wore off while I slept.
After Tamaki here was shot, we brought him to the hospital, and they found that his quirk genes had sustained damage.
What do we know about the substance he was shot with?
Whatever it was didn't harm the rest of his body. Nothing but his quirk was impaired in any way. Hiroshima bravely defended Tamaki from a bullet, which then bounced off his own body and should now provide us with a viable sample.
Oh, I did that? Really?
That's crazy.
When we analyzed the substance from the bullet, we discovered something that made me sick to my stomach. Contained human blood and cells.
Human blood?
That effect came from a person, from someone's power. A quirk that can destroy quirks.
How is all this related to Hasaikai?
The man who shot Tamaki used an illegal drug to boost his quirk during his fight with Kirishima. Drugs still passed through various people and organizations before they finally reached the end user.
The other day, Ryukyu's team broke up a fight between two villain groups. One of those groups was controlled by the intermediary organization that Fat Gum just mentioned. A quirk that allows him to completely break down matter, and a bullet that can break down quirks.
Wow.
Please don't go.
They feel responsible
Chisaki has a
for letting
daughter named Eri.
Yeah, Eri.
There are no records or details about her birth. Rio and Midoriya encountered her. They noticed there were bandages wrapped around her arms and legs.
We're wondering if this Chisaki bastard is turning his daughter's body into bullets and selling them on the black market.
Her!
To be clear, we aren't certain that he's actually selling the bullets. At this point, their efficacy appears to be questionable. Midoriya was willing to bear the risk of taking her then, while Mirio chose to wait for another opportunity when success would be more likely.
World's greatest hero. Not even close.
Save 1 million people? I couldn't even save her.
We'll get Eri away from him next time. And we'll protect her.
Indeed. That's precisely what we've come here to discuss.
don't know the specifics of your quirk, Night Eye. What I've heard of it, your quirk foresight allows you to see into the future and not use it on us. That's logical, right?
I'm sorry, but I cannot. My foresight has some limitations. Need a full 24 hours between activations. That means I get one person, and then I'm spent for the rest of the day.
What?
Additionally, the future is played in my mind like a flashback. Everything I see is from a tight perspective on the person in question.
Doesn't explain why you can't do it.
What if I saw imminent death in your near future? What if it were a cruel, merciless demise?
This is because of what happened with All Might.
Please stop! If you continue like this, I swear, you'll face off against a villain and die an unspeakably gruesome death!
Understand, it's possible what I see is unavoidable.
Bro, that's the only excuse you have for real? Oh, hell no, just use it on me now. I'll show you I can beat death.
I can't. We must confirm the girl's location and take her into our protection as quickly as possible using the most accurate data.
I know, he's just so disappointed in himself. Like, she was right there in front of him.
Bastard is turning his daughter's body into bullets and selling them on the black market.
Poor Eri.
Yeah, I never seen him so down either.
This a funeral or something?
Mr. Aizawa.
Before you got involved in this, I was going to recommend that your work studies be suspended.
What? Why would you do that?
You were listening when he said the League of Villains is involved. Here's the deal. Midoriya, you still haven't proven I can trust you again.
How?
In order to regain our confidence, you'll need to obey every rule. I'm positive that if I try to stop you now, you'll do something reckless and attempt to take things into your own hands. If you're going to see this through, you gotta do it the right way. Use your head. You hear me? Just because you didn't hold on to her this time doesn't mean you didn't give Eri hope. So keep looking forward.
Right!
Mr. Aizawa!
I said I'm a racer here.
Hey, Midoriya, next time we'll definitely save her.
Right! No matter what!
Now I understand. You sent Midoriya to me in the hopes that he would help mend my relationship with All Might.
Give you an excuse to talk, at least.
Oh,
when you get old, it's your job to help stubborn youngsters.
Torino did that on
the kid,
purpose.
what are your honest thoughts about him?
He and All Might are very similar. Especially when it comes to the madness living deep within. I see that in them both.
Oh, Eri. Relax, it's just me. I'm just checking to make sure you're doing okay in here. Wouldn't hurt to let your guard down a little, you know.
She's scared too.
Look happy, or I might be the one who gets killed next time, you brat. No worries. If I'm in the way, I'll leave you alone. I'm a dead man. Like I have any idea what kids like. Maybe I'll grab her one of those magical girl dolls.
Oh, I'm sorry. You took a tumble. What are you doing to this girl?
It felt so kind. So warm.
Guys, this is a great episode for My Hero Academia. I'm really looking forward to seeing what Totaka and Midoriya are gonna do to save Eri and the whole team as well. So it's gonna be pretty cool. I know it is. I love this, seeing this whole meeting with all these different heroes there. It was really freaking cool. Fat Gum was just really passionate on just getting overhauling everyone. It's like, why are we wasting time? Let's just hurry up and get in there. But I could understand what Sir was talking about because we just can't go in like that. We can't go in like how All Might would do it. It would be possible if All Might did have his powers, he could do that, but he can't. And Midoriya and Totaka, man, honestly, they were just upset that they had that Eri in their hands and they could have got her away from Overhaul, but they didn't do it that way. So of course they felt like it was their fault, but Sir did tell them like, it's not your fault. It just wasn't your fault at all. You didn't know what was going on. But they're basically saying that Eri is the one that's basically supplying these drugs. Basically, Overhaul's using Eri to supply these drugs and put them all everywhere to basically take people's quirks away temporarily so they can be able to do whatever they want. Pretty sure that's what Eri's powers do. If that's just speculation, so we really don't know. But it was pretty cool seeing Eri really thinking about Deku, because she's like, I never had a person my entire life come to me like that. That's just, it's unbelievable. So yeah, guys, I'm really looking forward to seeing what's going to happen in this next episode. So yeah, make sure you guys leave a like and a comment on the video. Make sure you guys go on the Patreon page, get the full reaction. Also consider supporting the channel as well. But anyway, guys, hope you guys have a wonderful day. I'll see you guys next My Hero Academia.